Hello, welcome. I had a request for some information on how to do some of our standard yoga poses after having cataract surgery. So the most important thing is always listen to your doctor and listen to your body. So I'm going to show you some options, but I want you to just make sure that whatever you choose to do, you take it very slowly. You listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, back out. The standard recommendation is typically not to do any strenuous postures or long holds until the doctor has said it's okay to. Also, strongly contracting the abs or deeply held twists, whether they're standing or seated, should typically be avoided, as well as any inversion. So forward fold, prasarita, wide leg forward bend, downward dog, handstand, shoulder stand. Those should typically be avoided immediately following cataract surgery until the doctor has approved you to do those poses. What we can do though is we can often come to a less than 90-degree fold when we have following cataract surgery. Again, it's all based on the body and what your doctor tells you to. So I'm going to show you a few different options that may work. So play around with it. One option is to have a wall by you. So if you're going to be doing standard sun salutations during a practice, to have a wall in front of you will make it very easy for you to not have to come into that full forward fold or below that 90-degree angle. So if you stand at the top of your mat close to a wall, on your inhale, we'll raise our arms out to side overhead. On your exhale, I would recommend bringing the hands by the side body, palms facing forward, a gentle hinge from the hips, coming right back up on an inhale. And then instead of coming into a forward fold, you can make your way so that the hands are on the wall. People will walk back to their push-up or they'll walk back to their plank pose. You have the opportunity here to flow through your vinyasa against the wall. Gentle bend to the elbow, letting the hips come forward gently, upward dog, and then a half downward dog against the wall. From here, when everyone walks forward, you can simply walk your feet closer to the wall. Inhale, arms lift, exhale, hinge from the hips, draw the belly in, palms face towards the front of the mat or towards the wall. Inhale, lift, exhale, hands to heart center. So you have an opportunity in yoga. We often don't get a lot of back strength. So doing some of these exercises will help with our back strength while we're not able to fold forward. So feel free to watch that sequence several times to see how that feels for your body. But that is one option for a sun salutation, is to use the wall. Imagine that the wall is the ground and we're just using it for our upward dog and our downward facing dog. Next option is to have a chair in front of you. And I would recommend having it with you no matter whether you're using the wall or the ground, just in case you want to make an alteration. So we can stand at the top of our mat here. On our inhale, we can lift our arms out to side overhead. On our exhale, we can do that same thing, hinge from the hips, bringing the palms to face forward. The reason I'm doing this is I'm trying to draw my shoulder blades together. I don't want to round them down. So draw the belly in. Inhale, lifting tall. Feet will be a little wider than usual. Hands can come to the chair. You can come into a squat here. My knees are not coming forward. My hips are drawing back, keeping the head up here. You can come all the way down to Malasana if that feels good for you, or just this deep squat. And then stepping back into a kneeling position. From here, you can come through your sun salutation on the chair. Just make sure that it's stable. If you need to put it next to a wall, you can do that. And we just bend our elbows, coming into upward facing dog. And then you can shift back into a comfortable position here where you're not going below that 90 degrees. As you come forward, you shift forward, tuck the toes, press down, walk the feet. Inhale, you can stand tall. Exhale, hinge from the hips, draw the belly in, shoulder blades draw together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. So that's another option for you. So a wall or a chair or combining the two. I personally prefer to have the chair against the wall. I would hate for it to slip out. It's better to be safe. Finally, if you just want to sit in the chair during this session, That's an option as well. I'm going to go over some of the warrior poses in the chair so that you don't have to hold the poses for very long and you can see how they are in the chair. So you can stand in front of the chair to start for your sun salutations. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, bringing the hands back, hinging from the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, you'll sit into the chair. From here, you have a lot of different opportunities. While everyone's flowing through the sun salutation, you might do some gentle cat-cows here, being mindful not to drop the head too low. So as I do my cat-cows, I arch the back, lifting, tilting the pelvis forward. Exhale, round. That might be an option for you, or you might decide to add in some strength in the shoulders. Arms are in cactus, elbows draw together, elbows open up, together, open up. I reach for those elbows, one towards the other. I don't have my hands together. It's those elbows that are drawing together. That's another option. Or you can actually go through the movements and squeeze the arms. If you're squeezing, engaging the arms and the chest as you do this, you're going to feel the strength. So I can just imagine I'm flowing through my vinyasa here. The ground's below my hands. I engage the triceps, the bottom of my arm. I engage my chest and my back. As I draw in like I'm doing a push-up, as I press back, I arch my back nice and gently. And then you can bring the hands back down, either coming into a cat-cow or just breathing here, maybe doing a gentle circles, one direction or the other. So those are a few options. As you come up to the end of the sun salutation, you would just stand up, inhale, hinge forward, inhale, hands to heart center. For our warriors, there are a lot of different ways you can do warriors on the chair. You can stand behind the chair, you can stand in front of the chair, but one of the ways that I like to start off, especially if I need a gentler practice, is by coming into the chair. If we're going to be doing a left leg warrior, I'm going to turn my body. So my left leg is by the back of the chair. You can hang on to the back of the chair, or you can have hands at heart center. My right foot is going to walk back as far as it feels comfortable. And then if it can straighten out, I'm going to plant that back foot at a 45 to 60-degree angle, planting through the four corners of the feet. And then from here, reaching up, this is my warrior one. Opening up, this is my warrior two. Right hand to right thigh, lifting up and back. And then left hand, my left leg, or my side angle. Coming back to center, I come onto the ball of the foot, stepping forward. So that I can show you on the other side as well, just in case you're practicing it with me. We're turning to the right. This is my right leg. Stepping back with the left. This is my high lunge with that back heel off. It might be more like this. That's perfect. If I'm able to get all of my four corners of my feet down and my leg extended behind me, this is my warrior two. This is my warrior one. If I can't, I can just turn my torso. Just make sure you don't have any pain in the knee here. If you do, just stay facing forward. But you can do the exact same movements as long as there's no pain or discomfort with a little bit of a bent knee, heel lifted. If you can straighten out, you'll get a deeper stretch here. Same thing with revolved movements. We can twist. Everything can be done in that chair. Finally, if you decide to do it standing up and you want a little bit of support, especially after having cataract surgery, I'd hang onto the back of the chair. As you use the support, you can lift up as you need to. For any type of triangle, this would be on the front of the chair. I'll show you in just a moment. But from here, this is our warriors. You're hanging on the entire time, just so you don't have as much strenuous stress. For a triangle, hand is here lifting up. So I hope that helps you get some ideas on how to modify your practice after cataract surgery. Again, always listen to your body, listen to the doctor, and then take it one step at a time. Move slowly until you know how your body feels, and take breaks as you need to.